Has it ever crossed your mind how the daily practice of masturbation can influence your prostate? This gland, small in size but giant in importance for male reproductive health, is responsible for producing the seminal fluid that nourishes and transports sperm. It turns out that her well-being can be directly affected by your intimate activity, including masturbation. The routine of masturbating every day can trigger both positive transformations and some that deserve a closer look at your prostate. Some of these changes are surprisingly beneficial, while others can light a red flag. Let's dive deep into the top 5 reflexes of daily masturbation on your prostate and show you the crucial points to protect your health. Stay tuned, because the third point we're going to address may be linked to reducing your risk of developing a serious prostate problem. But beware, there are also dangers that you need to know about. Before continuing, a curiosity. Have you noticed any changes in your body that you believe are linked to your intimate routine? Share in the comments. Your experience can be the light that others need. Now, without further ado, let's unravel how daily masturbation impacts your prostate. From number 5 to number 1. Starting our countdown with number 5. Functional enhancement and adaptability of the prostate. Everyday masturbation puts a high demand on the prostate, but this is not all bad. With each ejaculation, the prostate releases a considerable amount of seminal fluid, which is essential for the protection of sperm. By masturbating daily, the prostate enters a regular cycle of production and secretion. This constant stimulation can trigger an adaptive response. The gland intensifies its fluid production to keep up with demand. Studies indicate that this increased activity can, in fact, optimize prostate function, making it more efficient. However, this incessant stimulation can also lead to a temporary increase in prostate volume, a phenomenon known as hypertrophy. It is usually something harmless, but you may feel a pressure or heaviness in the pelvic area, especially if the gland does not have enough time to recover between ejaculations. A valuable tip: be sure to grant your body breaks to prevent any kind of overload. We come to number 4, transient swelling and changes in blood flow. Frequent masturbation can temporarily change the size and sensitivity of your prostate. During the peak of arousal and at the time of ejaculation, blood flow in the pelvic area, including the prostate gland, increases significantly. This increase in blood supply causes a slight swelling in the gland, a natural reaction to activity. After ejaculation, it takes a certain amount of time for the prostate to return to its original state. With daily masturbation, this swelling can become almost constant, even if you don't notice it directly. Some men report a slight pulsation or feeling of heaviness in the pelvis after ejaculating. As long as there is no pain, this is considered normal. However, if the swelling becomes painful or persists for a long time, it is essential to seek medical advice. A practical tip: stay well hydrated by drinking plenty of water to aid circulation and minimize swelling. Now, number 3. And this is a point that deserves your redoubled attention. It improves prostate drainage with benefits that may surprise you. Daily masturbation can optimize prostate drainage. Ejaculation is a natural mechanism that allows the prostate to expel accumulated fluids. Without regular ejaculations, these fluids can become concentrated, raising the risk of discomfort or infection, such as prostatitis. Prostatitis is an inflammation of the prostate that can cause pain, difficulty urinating, and even fever. Regular ejaculation contributes to the hygiene of the gland, eliminating toxins and potentially harmful substances. Studies suggest that men who ejaculate more frequently, around 21 times a month, may have a reduced risk of developing prostate cancer. But beware, balance is key. Excessive stimulation without proper rest can end up overloading the prostate. A golden tip: a balanced diet rich in zinc and omega-3 fatty acids is an ally of the health of your prostate. Secondly, we have increased sensitivity and hormonal changes. The daily practice of masturbation not only messes with the physics of the prostate, but also with its hormonal environment. The prostate is quite sensitive to hormones such as testosterone and dihydrotestosterone, which regulate its growth and functioning. Frequent ejaculations can induce small fluctuations in hormone levels as the body reacts to increased activity. In some men, this translates into an elevated prostatic sensitivity. You may notice more intense sensations in the pelvic area or a slight discomfort after physical exertion. These hormonal variations can also change the consistency and volume of the ejaculate. If you masturbate daily, your ejaculate may appear thinner or in less volume, since the prostate is in constant labor. Usually this is harmless, but in men with pre-existing conditions such as benign prostatic hyperplasia, these symptoms may be more pronounced. An essential tip: be attentive to your body's signals. If you notice pain or discomfort, give your prostate a break. And at the top of our list, number 1, a potential risk: prostate exhaustion and longer recovery times. Masturbating daily implies a continuous cycle of stimulation and recovery for the prostate gland. Although it is extremely adaptable, prolonged stress can lead to what we call prostatic fatigue. You may notice this through less intense orgasms or a vague discomfort in the pelvis, especially after multiple ejaculations. This fatigue can also affect your urinary habits. Because the prostate surrounds the urethra, irritations can result in a weaker urinary stream or a more frequent urge to urinate. These symptoms often go away when you allow your body to rest, but they underscore the importance of moderation. One final tip: schedule rest breaks and focus on eating anti-inflammatory foods, such as omega-3 rich fish, nuts, and berries, to promote the health of your prostate. In conclusion, balance is the master key to your prostate health. We explore the 5 surprising impacts of daily masturbation on your prostate, from improving prostate function and drainage, to potential risks like fatigue and increased sensitivity. Regular ejaculation can bring advantages, such as the possible reduction in the risk of serious prostate problems, but moderation is crucial to avoid overload. Listen to your body's signals. If you notice pain, discomfort, or changes when urinating, do not hesitate to see a doctor. How often do you masturbate? Have you noticed any of these changes? Share your experiences. Take good care of yourself and take care of your health.